Hi friends, welcome back to the video. In this video, we are going to learn about the examples. We are going to solve the examples on Laplace transformation. So we have solved few examples on the basis of uh, the definition. This is the one of the them. So from the question only, we can identify that it is a given that intervals. Okay, f of t is equal to cos t from interval 0 t is 0 to pi, and second is sin t, which is greater t is greater than pi. So from this identification observation we can come to any conclusion that we have to solve by using the definition formula. So let's start with the solution. Laplace of f of t is equal to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus st f of t and dt. Okay, so we know for a limit integration 0 to infinity, but here it is given from in question it is given from 0 to pi, so we will consider this limit. So 0 to infinity. Okay, but here it is given 0 to pi. Okay, so 0 to pi is this first part cos t, and greater than pi means this greater than pi is the sin t, second part. Okay, so the first part is 0 to pi. Okay, e raised to minus st f of t dt, plus second part is pi to infinity e raised to minus st f of t dt. Okay, so now we know the f of t for first part is cos t e raised to minus st cos t dt, plus e raised integration pi to infinity e raised to minus st f of t is sin t dt. Okay, so here it is uh, a very complicated, so to solve both together, so we will do one thing, that we will make this first part as I1. Okay, plus the second part as I2, or you can make A and B also. Okay, so okay, and we will consider this as 1. So we will first solve the I1, then we will solve the I2, and then we will add. So we can minimize the mistakes by doing this. Okay, so we will start with the I1. I1 is integration 0 to pi e raised to minus st cos t dt. Okay, okay, so here some students will do a mistake by using the formula of u into v. Guys, listen carefully, that we can't apply u into v formula over here, because here neither v nor u is going to get 0 after derivative or after integration. Okay, remember one thing, if we take the if we follow the lit LIAT rule, we come to know that u is cos t and v is e raised to minus st because it is exponential and exponential comes at the end. So if we take the derivative of cos, it is minus sign. Okay, and then if we take the integration of e raised to minus st, it is never ending process. Okay, so we will get cos derivative, sine derivative, cos derivative minus sine derivative cos, it will infinite. So this is the mistake where students do. Okay, to use u and to v formula, we have to make sure that anyone's from u or v after a particular time, after a particular integration or derivative, it comes a value 0, so we can end that process. Okay, so if here it is not coming 0, so we will use another formula. Okay, which is a important formula. Okay, which is integration e raised to ax cos bx dx, which we have seen in the periodic sums. Okay, if you haven't seen this video, you can just check into the you can click on the top right on the I button. You will get the videos related to this formula, how to prepare this formula. E raised to ax upon a square plus b square, then a cos bx plus b sin b x. So now we will use this formula. Okay, here the value of a is minus s and b is 1. Okay, so see here a is minus s and here b is 1. So what is the formula? E raised to ax upon a square plus b square cos t sin t a b and plus, and this is 0 to pi. Okay, then the upper limit now we are putting lower limit, that is 0, so it will be e raised to 0 on s square plus 1 minus s cos 0 plus sin 0. So we get I1, that is e raised to minus s pi upon s square plus 1, and here cos pi is 1 and cos sin pi is 0. If we calculate on the calculator, we can get this answer. So this is so cos pi is minus 1 and sin pi is equal to 0. So minus s and minus 1 get plus s. Okay, plus, okay, if this minus and this minus gets plus, and s, this e raised to 0 becomes e raised to 0 becomes 1. So this s upon s square plus 1. Okay, so sine 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. So this part is 0, so we get minus s, and minus s get plus s. Okay, and this part. So after doing this, we get finally s e raised to minus s pi plus s upon s square plus 1. This is the answer for I1. So now let's find the for I2. I2 infinity e raised to minus st sin t dt. So here also we can't use the formula of u into v, so we will use the formula which was shown over here, but here it is for cos bx. We have another formula for integration of e raised to ax sin bx dx, so we'll apply that formula. Okay, so here we a is minus s and b is 1. Okay, so I will show you the change what we are going to use the formula for sin bx. So see guys, okay, integration e raised to ax sin bx dx is equal to e raised to ax is same, this will be same. Here first a comes, here b comes, here sin t, here cos t, and here minus. Okay, same as above, but only difference is here sin bx is there, this is the same. Here a comes first, here b comes afterward, but here sin comes first and cos comes after, and sin is also changed. Okay, we have to only, if we prepare only one formula, this formula, you will remember this automatically. Only we have to change this cos and sin's position and change the sign. Okay, this is the only difference for e raised to x sin bx for the sine term. So let's follow the apply the formula. e raised to minus st upon s square plus 1 minus s sin t minus 1 cos t cos t and pi to infinity. Okay, so okay, so here if we put the value of infinity in t, okay, means if we put e raised to minus st infinity, means if we put infinity, so e raised to minus st and infinity, it is, sorry, if we put the value of t as infinity, so it will be minus e raised to minus infinity, and e raised to minus infinity is 0. Okay, so this whole term becomes 0. Okay, so if we put this upper limit, so it will become whole thing will 0, and this 0 will multiply by this, though then the first term is 0. Then minus lower limit, we have to put the value of pi, so we will put the value of pi minus e raised to minus s pi plus square plus 1 sin pi is 0 and cos pi is minus 1. So this minus and this minus will get plus, so it will become 1. Okay, and then if we multiply, this will be the answer, and this is I2. So we have find I1, we have find I2, and we will take the final answer. So from 1, that is I is equal to I1 plus I2 is equal to I1 is S e raised to minus s pi plus s upon s square plus 1 plus I2, this is the I2, that is minus e raised to minus s pi upon s square plus 1. So denominator is same, so we can combine this. So s e raised to minus, this will become minus e raised to minus s pi upon s square plus 1. Okay, so this is our final answer. Okay guys, so guys, thank you for watching video. I hope you have understand this video, and if you have any doubts or if you have any query, please comment down below and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell icon so that whenever I upload any video you will be notified. Thank you so much guys, thank you for watching the video.